Yes, yes. Oh, Blackstar. Bless, 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 bless. I wait for one of line up, what's it, wake up. Yes, I. That good thing. Blessings, blessings, people. Blessings, blessings. Blessings to the people, then. Blessings to the people, them. Blessings to my people. Blessings to my subscribers, them. Everything good, my brother. Health and strength from the Most High. So red is good. Red just a kick back and a watch what I go on. And see all the people that do them thing. You see, and just a watch what I go on, man. A good man, blessings from the Most High keep me strong every day. Redshot, Blackstar all day and fire for blaze, Yeah, man, you all know when I bring things, I bring the truth. I don't make believe or false pretend. I come out with it live and they gonna know the truth is the truth and the truth shall set you free. You see, people. Yes, I blessed. Give thanks. You know, it's enough I want to know, say, you truth me all that talk about. Today, my bill is not real fire red. It's a different day today. See? Yes, I saw a thing set, man. Mm. One cocoa full basket. One cocoa full basket. See? The subject is the right place, the right time. You know? I see Valentine's just gone, Valentine's Day just passed. And everybody's going crazy. Valentine. What I don't really over is only one time or one day in the year them remember them woman or them mother or them wife or whatever, them sweetheart. Only one time a year. Because it's only when Valentine come around you see I see people going crazy. So you can tell me say you live with somebody 365 days in a year. And you only wait for the one Valentine and the one Christmas and the one Thanksgiving. For sure love. Me no bother with that. My love is forever. Is it there? Me not have to buy no flowers. Because if me have to buy flowers, me buy flowers not just on Valentine's Day. To me, anytime one want buy flowers is good. Now I have no special day. Is it there? Don't your wife or your woman look pretty every day? Don't your spouse or whatever, she look beautiful every day? She don't look like one time a year or twice or three times a year she look pretty. And the rest of the year she go back looking like, is it? So every day. Blessed man, stay upon the workout man. Transform the body and keep the body strong. Is it? Blessings. Yeah, so every day you wake up and you see a woman, she look pretty, no? She look beautiful, no? So every day she nice. But you want to wait in time. Valentine to go buy the big fat beer, go buy the flowers and the candy. To come tell her, say, yes, I blessed. A positive thing me always a come with. So you wait until Valentine to tell your wife or your sweetheart or your girlfriend or whatever, whoever, whatever, that you love them. When every day you see them. So if they did pass away before Valentine, you would never tell them say you love them. You wouldn't buy them no flowers. They won't get no flowers. See? And you could see certain people just know. How if false pretend, see? And say, well, them thinking about you, knowing they want to get over. You see there? One cocoa full basket. Today, a little this and a little that. See? One touch, little talk with people. And I have to sit down and analyze the things that going around town. The false pretenders, the wolf in a sheep's clothing, the fakers them, the drifters them, those who say they are count for and they are not selected, neither elected. Them just are run around the place with whole heap of chop. And everything they are saying is pure confusion. In their hearts are confusion. In their mind is confusion. Remember when we touched the subject of prison, and we hear some people say, well, I don't, again, I always say I know better than anybody, but prison. A lot of people go prison already, and some people never go prison. But there's many different kind of prison. There's prison where you do something, and by law, they put you in a prison behind bars. That is one form of prison. But there's another prison where greater than that prison. That prison is when you imprison yourself. When you imprison your mind, ability, your state of mind, you imprison that. It is worse than somebody that went to prison. Yeah. It is worse than somebody that went to prison, because the hardest and worst thing above all things is a prison mind. Is a prison mind. Blessed, my brother, blessed, give thanks. The worst thing is a prison mind. And so far, a lot of us, you see that we have a lot of state. The state of mind is a prison state of mind. Why? Because we carry envy, we carry hatred, we carry bad mind, red eye, grudgefulness, and even murder. Yeah. Some of us, we think all about for ourselves. We don't care about nobody else. If I could get to eat every day, hell with everybody else. Some of us are like that. So, one at a time, one day at a time, one cocoa full basket. I read a certain part. Mr. Man, I am someone, I don't just sit. Knowledge is a thing where come from within and beyond. Okay? And the wisdom that comes with the knowledge is great. And the overstanding to overstand the wisdom is great also. So you can't obtain knowledge with no comprehension. Or you can't have knowledge, but when come for the example, you can't set it. See, that is like someone coming to tell you all kind of right, great things, righteous things they are telling you. But when you look at them themselves, they don't try to practice not one. They don't try to take in not one. See, you do, even the person that is coming with the message, he that have ears if the message is good and it is vital message, one could still take heed, even though the one that's bringing the message is not living according to the message. So, time and place for all things. Many are called, and few is chosen. The others them dry out like raisin. How you gonna know when them dry out? Look at them style. Look at them pattern. It is not of the most high. It is lyrics. Lyrics. It come like the people will run your government. The people will run your government will lie to you at the crack of them teeth. Will tell you what you want to hear, but does not do what's good for you. So you hear a lot of them, but you must listen to them. Watch their style. Watch their attitude. Look for yourself. It's not I'm not here to judge. I want the people them eyes open to see. How much of them is 100% real and authentic and true to them own self. Gotta watch that. Now, come like a man or drink alcohol. Remember when I said to someone I used to drink? I don't beat down people who are drinking. People must over this thing. And it comes under the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding again. There are certain times you need a strong drink to deal with certain medicine, certain energy. I am not saying for a man to live at the bar to drink and drunk and fall in the gutter, pissing up himself, nasting up himself. I am not saying that type of drinking there. I am not saying the drinking where a man is drinking and disrespecting himself and his family. Not that type of drinking there. If one worked through the year or the month or the week, had hard days at work, one come home. Instead of buying a cheap bottle of booze, one could buy a bottle of man and Chevy. The Jews them drink it. It doesn't hurt them. It's good for your heart. It's red wine. Glass of wine. You take that. There are times you get sick in the winter time. You need some form of strong formula to blend with certain back, see, and certain medicine that you will make to make you have to put little alcohol in there. So everything is a balance, time and place. See, there's a part that I have read in the Bible, where it say it's better for a man to take in strong drink than he go home and argue and beat up his wife. It's better that he drink and calm himself down. Not to the point where he's falling to the gutter. Not to the point where he's degraded his family and himself. But he can take a drink. I choose not to drink. Because like I said, I used to drink before. I don't want alcohol to be something. I know what it's about. But everything is a balance. Even money is a balance. Anyone who love money, people talks about getting addicted to things. You could get addicted to money. A lot of people get addicted to money and lose their life over it. Some people they so addicted to money, if they see 1 cent, they can't pass them have to pick it up. Anyway, then go, them have billions. But if they pass and see quarter 10 cents on the ground, on the floor, they have to pick it up. You get addicted to money. You talk about money, you breathe money. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to bring some more cooking videos out soon. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. So, yes. So, being addicted to money, it's a problem too. You don't have to be addicted to alcohol, to drugs, to marijuana. You could be addicted to money. And you could lose your life over it too. And sometimes when you don't have it, you go crazy. You ever see just like when somebody need them drugs or them fits or them go lonely. There are some people if they don't have no money, then can't be themselves. Them feel like the world is coming to an end. They have to find some form of money. So it's a form of addiction too, even though you might say, well, I'm not smoking it or I'm not drinking it, but it's a part of you because you make it to be a necessity to you. You even when you don't have it, you can't do without it. That's like the man who's taking the drugs. The only thing you're not smoking the money, but the money it becomes a habit to you. You definitely you have to have it. You like it pile up in your hand. You just love it. And when you don't have it, you're not yourself because your money make you. So if you don't have no money, you don't have no chat. That's why a lot of people say, why money run things. Money run things for them. Because everything about them and around them is money and we're dealing in a society that deals with money. I deal with money, but I'm not in love with money. I only deal with money because my around me and my society and where around deal with money. If I could find a way not to deal with money, I wouldn't deal with it. You know what? I wouldn't deal with it. Just like before, like I said, we used to do the exchange. I give you a chicken, I give you a rooster, you give me a hen, I give you a duck, you give me a swan or something. Something for something. So as we know, little by little, step after step. So we know anything could be addiction. So now we want to see, I really want to touch a base upon the cannabis. And people that fight against the cannabis hard. And I don't show them the vibes about the cannabis. And they don't understand nothing about the cannabis. Then come line them just out for just link up the cannabis with everything else. And imagine this. I remember before the laws kind of flip aside. Yes. Yes, sir. Blessed. That got to be on point, yes? I want to touch the subject with the cannabis. And the subject with the cannabis I want to touch about is I've been smoking herb from since I'm 7 years old. Y'all know I'm in my 53. Right? I get up, I go to work. I'm not lazy. I don't sit down in a corner. And I don't go lonely for cannabis. Okay? I know the original marijuana from my youth. My mother make medicine with it for I man when I was sick. My sister them, yeah. We cook rice with marijuana. Just like you cook rice and spinach, rice and marijuana. The same cannabis, yes. And the cannabis come in a whole big family. Cannabis. There's a lot of other plant comes at the family as marijuana, look alike too. We know everything has relate. It has family. Everything has family. Everything got family. Got all kind of monkeys. You have human being. You have all color and all race and all type of human beings. So we know it's the family of the cannabis. So the young boy, the marijuana I know was indica, kush, skunk, cess, okay, and the original ganja. You know the local weed there, reggae, okay. Now I'm a grown man now. I know I see society want to legalize the cannabis. When in my time, I know the cannabis as a healing plant, a healing herb. When society was trying to affiliate the cannabis with cocaine, and they even gave a higher sentence for the cannabis instead of the cocaine, when everybody knew what cocaine is a drug. Marijuana is not nothing where you take and mix. That's natural out of the earth. That's like you go to your backyard and picking a tomato, or you're picking some pigeon peas, or some okra. Natural. You don't put nothing in there. And during that time, the Babylon used to give a lot of problems and lock up man. Until now. And they say it was the worst, and the worst kind of people smoke cannabis. We see people like Bob Marley, see, enough other artists, enough other man and man, great man them. we burn herb, and them man deal with strictly uprighteousness. See, there are certain people who have no business smoking cannabis and they go smoke cannabis because they, like I said, they're born lazy and they was ever lazy and they will always be lazy. See? No. We're gonna stick on the concept of the original marijuana, the original cannabis. Where when you did smoke a spliff back then, the things that you want to do was progressive. You want to sing. You want to talk about love. You want to be creative. You're carving, you're getting a piece of wood, you're carving something out of. You're creating art. You're farming. These are the things I know when I know herb, original herb, when you smoke it without medical. I'm not talking about medical marijuana, because no recently then come with medical marijuana. You see there? I know it was always a healing herb. That's what I know it was. And it will always be. Yeah, I know I say you don't think Jesus smoked. We're going to come to that. Hold on. You have to over is what I am saying, because the same marijuana, they've been using it for years. It goes for hepatitis, tuberculosis, poliomyelitis, okay? And all type of other problems where even with your brain. So if the herb, the same herb that Jesus Christ, that you mentioned Jesus Christ, I say the Alpha and the Omega, Yeshua, the kings of kings and lords of lords, created the herbs, the healing herbs for the wise man to use. The herb, don't you know that marijuana been imported in America for a very long time from Colombia? Huh? So why we know that is the only herb that bring the people together? No other herb, not tobacco. Tobacco give people cancer and kill them. You know that. Well, I can speak the truth, because the truth is the truth. Most people are very ignorant about certain important things. Yet still when they are sick, children doesn't know the ability upon this plant. They fight against the plant. But the plant been in medical facility for many thousands of years, and they are using it to treat people. But now they come with the medical marijuana, them take out the good part out of it and increase more of the negative in it. Like I said, in my time when I'm smoking, I don't think about going around to shoot up no dance hall. I don't think of going around to shoot up nobody. I'm thinking to cook a food. I'm thinking to do something positive, play with the youth, make a football thing going on. No, the weed where the people are smoking right now, arm them up to become violent. Because what scientists over certain thing into that herb, that medical herb, that herb that most I created for the wise man, he find out he could trigger something in there that would trigger the eye and brain. So most time now a man smoking these type of weed where you see coming out right now, them weed is on a different height. Them weed is like them that's not even herb. I will say weed, because weed a thing when you good or you rip off. The herb gives you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So this medical marijuana now, all of a sudden, people are making billions off of it. They are getting rich off of it. The same thing that they've been trying to eradicate for the longest. All of a sudden, it becomes where the rich guys them could open the dispensers all over the 52 states, and now they could sell it, and the government could get tax off of it. They are taxing it, and they are getting the money off of it. So I am asking you, all the same people who is talking about it and saying it's bad. If something is bad that the government been fighting against it for the longest, why no they want to open the dispensers and these places to have medical marijuana? It has the term now as medical marijuana. Hmm? And I guarantee you, they will have a lot of effects behind that medical marijuana. Most of the people that's gonna be smoking that medical marijuana will not be too normal. Remember when crack cocaine came out? How a little piece of something like that for $10 had people going crazy. Come to think about it, right now when you go buy that same medical marijuana and then put it in that small little thing and it smells so shitting strong. That when you smoke that, the reaction that you might get, you might not even know where you're at. Yes, it's destroying brain cells. That's exactly what it's doing. So you could see the trickery. Them take out the original with the most high God created for the people, the healing of the people of the nation. And now they create medical marijuana. They say you all guys want to smoke? We're gonna help you all to smoke. We're gonna sort out that thing for you. We're gonna give you all what you want. And we're gonna destroy your brain cells. That's why the young youth now when them smoke it, then can't even function. Then can't function. No. A long time I've been saying, we know cannabis. People who doesn't understand cannabis want to tag down against cannabis. Cannabis could bring work. Cannabis could create jobs. Cannabis could create, they could open factories making cannabis oil. And cannabis oil is rich in a lot of things. You could use cannabis oil to fly plane. You could use it for gas, cooking, all this cannabis oil. You could use the cannabis to make garments, to make belts, to make shoes, to make all kind of stuff. Now, if this was not a healing herb, if this was not a gift from the Most High, which other plant you see could give you all these type of, you could extract all these minerals and these things out of. Cannabis alone could make the entire world to become a billions of billionaires. How silly it is. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, okay. So this is what it's about. People want to sit down and talk about things when they don't know. See? They don't, you're right, my brother, please. People don't think for themselves. The government come tell you marijuana good, you talk about marijuana good. Look at the amount of things that are coming into this country that is no good for us and we are willingly buying it. Plastic fish, plastic cabbage, plastic this, plastic that, false egg, and nobody ain't saying anything. We are going to the places and buying it and we aren't saying anything. Hmm? When I talk about farming, agriculture, people watch me like, oh, who have time for that? Sooner or later, you'll find out if you don't try to grow your own food, where you're going to eat, because you're going to eat plastic fish too. So we know the cannabis is an important plant, and there's a lot of money, billions and billions of dollars is behind this plant. Because for years, the scientists and the doctors been lying to us. Yet still they've been using this plant for treating the the bronchitis and the tuberculosis and the hepatitis and the poliomyelitis. They've been using this plant to treat that. Which other plant that you know they are using to treat these things? Okay? So when you go into this plant that the Most High give unto the people and you subtract the THC out of it, where you off balance it, and now you're gonna boost up the negative side of it. You're gonna boost it up and send it out. You're gonna create damage. Nobody don't want to think about peace and love. Everybody thinking about the biggest gun. Cause you trigger them. Marijuana has certain chemical, not chemical, but it releases certain axon in it that could trigger certain elements in the brain, certain parts in the brain, and are good vibes. And the scientist knows that. So then find out that the Rasta man been smoking the herb and living in the hills, and he overs the birds, he overs the creatures, he overs the things thereof that the Father created. The Rasta man know it, the natural man, the herbalist man, he know it, and he is in tune with it. And for years they always trying to wonder how comes this little man where have his head locked up and him beard all big up in his face, and how him getting all them heights there. For the Rasta man is one. Seeing with the earth, the one with the creator, the one with nature. Seeing? So when the rest them burn them herb there. Them herb them natural. So them herb they release them type of knowledge in them brain, the right formula for them brain. And they know that. That is why now they are mimicking the marijuana and calling it medical marijuana now. So now to slow the process of the Rasta man that been teaching the people for how much years, teaching the truth, and even the way the Rasta is I and I. We not talk sound like them. So it's a different thing. So they want to stop all that type of communication. See? By changing the true herb, the natural herb, and making people say all type of things about it, because if it was bad, they wouldn't have it in their laboratory, and they wouldn't import it from Colombia by the tens and thousands. They have it here in the lab. And they are thinking now to start using land to start making farming. Because they see, they find out it's even maybe richer than the oil where they're fighting for in the Middle East. Or the oil where they want in the oil business where embargo were going on in the Middle East. They get to find out the cannabis, it's a better way and has more value. So people who don't know about the cannabis will want to put down the cannabis and call the cannabis a drug. But we all went to chemistry school, chemistry classes. We took chemistry. We know how drugs form. And anybody that's calling marijuana a drug, something wrong with them. Because we know what is drugs. We know how we form drugs. You got to deal with chemical. Yes, I. So this is chemical. Drugs is chemical. Anything you're gonna take and mix form and mix up and liquid form and beat up and it's drugs. It's drugs. Chemical is drugs. Marijuana is not drugs. Yes, I give you goosebumps. Yes, sir, it's the last generation. You don't know that. And that is the mission for them to destroy we, genocide we. You ever go open your Bible and you read the book of Genesis? No people know over as that. They tell you it's the beginning. How the beginning could start with genociding? Eh? Where's the rest of the book? So I believe in the Bible, but my eyes upon the Bible, it go on beyond that. You see? See? It go on beyond that. See? Because enough things people read out of the Bible. I asked a question the other day and nobody replied to me on this question. I asked, if there was Adam and Eve on the face of the earth, where did Adam and Eve and Cain, Adam and Eve, and they had two sons, Cain and Abel, and Cain killed Abel. Where Cain get his wife from? Nobody answer me. That's all. But people will come and they will tell me about Jesus. Rich, really and truly, if I have to break this down for y'all, you're gonna say I am crazy because there is no J in Hebrew. Number one. Okay? Number two, there was a slave ship named Jesus. Yeah, it carried a whole lot of slaves. It was a slave ship named Jesus. No, when I talk, this is why I don't talk religion with people. Because no, when you say something like that, you are starting to make people believe that you are atheist, or you don't believe in God, or you don't believe in the Bible. But the fact is, they have not understand the Bible. There is no J in Hebrew. I say Yeshua or Emmanuel, but you're saying Jesus. Okay? Now, it's not to say I don't believe in the Messiah. I know there is a Messiah. I knows that. I know there was a lamb for a slaughter. I knows that. Yes, I. So, but when you read in your Bible, yeah, yeah. There are verses in the Bible that tell you, there are things in the Bible where you have to be mindful. That's why the Bible itself, even the most I tell you, a little here and a little there. Well, you have to watch it like this, There is a commanding going on. But the way people talking about the commanding, it's like not the right way they are going with it. Overs. Thank you. God bless you too. In a certain part, yes, they use the Bible to control we too. Listen, the same Bible, they use it for good, they use it for bad. People use the same Bible to do witchcraft. People use the same Bible to pray to heal people. There is an energy and there is a balance. There is a left hand, there is a right hand. And people got to overstand that. That is why I say a little here and a little there. So you have to realize the truth is always the truth, and no one cannot hide the truth. And those that was hiding the truth is revealing. This is why I'm telling people, be mindful of people who are talking with deceitful tongues and not with the heart and not the soul. Not with them upstairs here, with them soul. That everybody think the soul is in the heart. The soul is in the mind. You know, say, you could be brain dead, but you can't be heart dead, right? Yes, I. This is why I said from before, I am what I am. For Most I is the whole entire universe. Most I is the matter, the deep matter. Most High is the atoms. Most High is everything that is, and everything of itself and of its kind. It is of the Most High. That's, you see, when come for God, me tell people me is a God, but me is not the Almighty God. Okay? My brother, we know of Jesus Christ, but when me I say to you, listen me, overs. The name, go back and read. It's not me who is saying this, Go back and read in your Bible before the name Christ ever jump up. The name that was given was Emmanuel. Okay? Go and check it out in Hebrew. The name is not Christ. The name is Yeshua. Yeshua. Yes, that's the name. So when you keep coming and you're saying Christ, Christ, God is not a God of confusion. And I don't deal with confusion. There's only one God. Only one. So why people mixing God and Jesus' mother in the same? The Virgin Mary, they call her the Virgin Mary and Christ and God, they put together in one. God is not a God of confusion, because the Most High said, for I am the Alpha and Omega. There is none, nor before me, neither after me. So how now y'all are taking his creation and saying that is him? Y'all say the Elohim. That's the name. Yes. So now you come with Jesus Christ, the word of God, the name. No. We know that. That is why a lot of people go to the churches. You got to tell them that, because God don't dwell in the house. For I am my. Don't thou not know thy body is a temple of thee? This is why I keep saying I am what I am. If my body is the temple, that means I have the full right and the full capacity to control this vessel and to purify this vessel and to nourish this vessel. God will not come and do that for me. God already gave me the ability to do that. Yes, that's the name. Emmanuel. What was the last letter? J? What? I say J is not, there is no J in Hebrew. Let me see. Yes, I. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And guess what? Most people don't even really know the true name of God, because the enemy does not want you to call God by name. This is why they took your tongue away from you. A lot of us don't speak Hebrew. We don't, they give us English. This is not even our language. But we have it and we accept it. Blessed. Yes, I. So we have to overs and we have to watch. What is a Christian? What is a Christian? A lot of people call themselves Christian. I doesn't have nothing against Christian people, like I said, or Jewish people, or Muslim people, or Hindu people. I don't have nothing against none of these people. They have a choice to choose what's good for them. But one thing I know, I don't care which God they want to choose for themselves. I know is one God. And from the time you accept this one God, and one and only true God, that's it. What you say there? Mamzi, what you say there? What, who's what? That's mine. Yes, people. So, manna. Well, to obtain, I did make a video about the same manna. And the manna, remember when I was saying earlier on, there are people who use them tongue and talk about things where they are not selected, neither elected, and they are using them out and talking things where they don't know, claiming titles, claiming certain positions, and the hands are dirty and filthy. Then 10 strings of instrument is dirty and filthy, and then third eye is corrupt with evil. So, manna, when one has humbled oneself to the fullness and the full state of spiritual awakeness, you awaken from your slumber. One don't partake in the morality of a normal physical person. Because you're under the banner of your shower, your, your shower, you're under that banner, your thinking ability, your attitude, everything changes. There you becomes a servant of the Most High. Then you don't talk about you anymore. You don't talk about your glory anymore. You don't talk about how much you want, and you're living for one thing. You're living is you, in other words, you are on a spiritual journey, spiritual path, and your whole intellect, your whole energy force, your whole life force, you has given it back to its master, the same that creates you with that force of energy. Remember, it is creator who created you and give you life. Your life that you have, you can live it for yourself and die and suffer, or you could live it in righteous form, in a righteous realm, and the way you was created to serve your creator, your master. That is the beginning of eating and obtaining manna and grace. Because when you start eating and walking in the likeness that they say Emmanuel, Yeshua, which y'all call the Christ, the one who walks in that path, walk in the righteous path, and he walked in the true essence of his creator. He didn't walk beyond or more or of himself. No, he delegated his true essence of life back to his creator. So he becomes one with his creator by fellowshipping and by walking and by accepting, living truly the right way, the right manner, glorifying and not one time doubting the creator or the power of the creator, for he knew the creator and knew of the power of the creator. But when man starts glorifying himself, then he cannot be on that path. When man starts thinking about his ability and what could he do, he's not on that path. When man starts talking in a sense that if you gave him a chance, he would do worse than the man that's leading the head of the nation, your president, the civil tongues. So the Christians supposed to be like Yeshua, like the Christ you ought to call it, like the Christ. Are the Christians are like Christ? Now again, I got families, they're Christians. I love them. You know, I talks with them. I'm not here to judge them. But we all know to be a Christian is to be like Christ. So the testimony is to be like Christ. And so far, when we look, this is why, again, those of you who read your Bible, I will take it from there. These churches or these places of worship that you'll go and say that you're worshiping Christ. You know what he said? They will break and burn all of it down. And that's when he's letting you know, rich building, what can a man build? House with brick and mortar and say this is a house of God, when thou not know thy body is a temple of thee? Y'all gotta stop looking out for the church and the house, the bricks and the mortars and the pillars and going in there. Because the Most High God knows what y'all does in there. He knows. And he's gonna burn it down. Not one brick shall be standing upon the next. Because we all know to be a Christian is to be like Christ. No, I'm not saying you're going to hell. I'm saying your leaders and those who are teaching you biblically are wrong, misinforming you. They are guiding you in a very trickified way. Because if the Most High, who create all things, says, "For I am the Alpha and the Omega, honor me and worship me and only me." That is the Most High God who is saying, "I am the one and only true God." There is not two gods and three gods and four gods. There is one. And this one saying, "Honor me and worship only me." Listen, how could you say that? When we see in reality and in this life, until now, people has made many gods unto themselves. Their money has become their God, their power has become their God, and those who goes and open the underground gates and calls entities and serve entities and make altars for entities, and those who works the black magic and the white magic and the science and the this. Yes, we know it's not a human being that obtained that knowledge. These knowledge are from the underground. These fallen angels, these genes that was here, that they're on the under the seven levels of hell. We have people until today are reading books like the Dillerance, books like Dillerance. They're reading that to open and break the chambers and the locks, to invoke, to bring forth spirits so they could obtain wealth. We knows that. So this is the ones that the Most High God was speaking about. This is why I say a lot of people go to church and they get this thing twisted. Why do that the priests, the Catholic priests? Now I will say that, and again, you all might. This is why I say I don't really discuss religion. Okay, the tongue Latin. Do you understand when you goes to your church and the priest Horus the Morus? Hear what the word Horus. Who is Horus? The god of Horus? Who is Horus? Hmm? Y'all goes over there all the time. Yo, you see, this is the thing here. This is the thing here. Be careful and be mindful of books. Too much books will break your mind. Be too much over educated. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you all this. A time will come. Ramsey, uh, he put it real fast. I'm trying to read it, but I'm taking out. He put it and coming out with it fast. Shaping spirit. Hmm? Yeah, take that. Go over there. Yes, people. Sorry about it. Yes, people. Um. All right. Worship in spirit and in truth. That's true. But there are two things missing: worship in spirit and in truth. What's the rest? Faith. A lot of people pray, but they don't have no faith. And a lot of people have faith, but no works. Okay? Worship in truth and spirit. But you have to have works. Thank you. Blessed. Okay? Thank you very much. So, working in spirit, in truth, in faith, and in spirit, but you got to have works. And you have to realize something. Thank you. A good job. I appreciate you because the truth have to come out. When you're here, I don't have no PhD, you know. I don't have no PhD. I didn't even really finish certain schooling. But I know. Well, it's only the most I know how long I have here, you know. But I guess he will give me. Is it Jamaica just send another one down? No, you can say something about Jamaica just shut another one down. When you just said that, I don't understand what you say. Send that back. But anyway, people, listen to me a little bit. And give thanks to my people. I just want to explain something to you. Yeah. Listen, my people. What I want to say to you now. Okay. Listen to my people. Listen to me. Hear what Redshot Blackstar want to say to you. I don't have no PhD. I never even go to Bible school. And I don't need to go to Bible school. And I don't need to have a PhD to understand the things of the Most High. And it is set for I to always to live an everlasting life. In other half. See there? So, you all mustn't get confused with the preacher man and the pastor man and the priest. Okay? I see everybody's doing something. Like I said, I am not here to judge because I do things that your eyes might see me do. But I could say to this, I could respond to certain things that I see. Certain denominations are doing. I'm trying to convince people in what they are doing, and I know it's wrong, and they know it's wrong. Okay? Number one, how much of your Christian people, or my Christian brothers and sisters, worship Christmas? Or accept Christmas? Y'all drink on Christmas. Y'all cook the most food on Christmas. Y'all happy on Christmas. How many of y'all? Okay, you're right. Of course. But, all right, that's true. But the question is, how many people, I am not trying to upset my people, let me know. I am just reasoning with your guys. And y'all got to know, no, it's reason I am reasoning with my people. Those who don't know, or those who wants to know, will know. I am not here to keep a argument or a conference. I am helping some of my people that been fed a whole lot of unhealthy food, spiritual food. I am trying to feed them the right thing. So those who overs what I am saying, When I say Christian, I'm not bashing nobody, but y'all know that there are certain Christian people who worship Christmas. And I'm not saying all of us. I'm not saying all the Christian people. I'm saying some of the Christian people. Is I'm wrong for saying some of the Christian people? Some of the Jewish people serve Christmas too, worship Christmas. Yeah. I am just simply saying on the concept of worshiping Christmas. No one, everybody say Christ was born December the 25th. No one cannot prove that to me. And no one cannot show me that in the Bible. Okay? So I am just saying there are things that I could touch in the Bible, or that some Christian people says that I could um so again, like I said, I can't read all the comments, but we're just saying if you're worshiping Christmas and that's what you like doing, that's on you. Again, people, I am not here to bash. If you could overs, when I was a young boy, Christmas was in my house. I never see Santa Claus came down my chimney though, but I heard Christmas carols. Mother talked about Christmas. I got to be a man and know too. No, I have my children. They go to school. Their teachers teach them about Christmas. When they comes to me and ask me, Daddy, I said, my daughter, I am your Christmas. Your mother is your Christmas. Yeah. Okay? I will not feed my children poison. I will not feed them poison. I will not tell them a lie. I will not be of the lie that being passed down to generation to generation. So again, when I'm reasoning, God bless. Yes, sir. You don't have nothing to prove. You mustn't have anything to prove. Amen. You mustn't have anything to prove. What you got to do is what I am trying to do. What we all need to do is to get up on the King's Highway, which is the way of the righteous, way of the Most High, and perfect perfection by righteousness. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. I am not coming here and telling you, no, 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 you bad, 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 and you're bad, 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 and I'm good, good, good. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I am just breaking things down with my people, allowing them to over the things that they've been showing on us. So many years, thousands of years, the same thing. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the Bible, the book of Genesis. Now, when you read this book, it's like nothing is in this book. But when I say the word Genesis, it's like to what? Genocide. Genocide. Eradicate. And as you read from the beginning of the Bible to the ending of the Bible, it's a genocide going on. The Hebrew people always been genocide. They've been genocide by the giants, which is the what do you call them? Goliath people, the Gubashites and the Cushites and the Perizzites, the seven mighty African nations that was more mighty than us. Now people say, oh, when I say Africa, they probably say, oh, you're a black man, why are you talking about Africa? Nobody don't even finish understand the whole concept of the land called Kush. I don't even like to use the word Africa because it was named by Italian general Africanos. Okay, so I don't. It's the land of Kush, the land of the Nubians. That's just what it is. The land of the Nubians, the land of Kush. And you come call it Africa. So that's what everybody call it, Africa. Okay? But it's the land of the Nubians, land of the Kushites. Okay? Now, we always hear we talking this, we talking that, and again, and the state of mind that we have and our ignorance, and the Most High God say because of lack of studying to be approved, we does not understand things, and we use ignorance when we doesn't understand things. We are quick to get upset. We are quick to, say a whole lot of stuff. And this is where how we don't learn anything. Now, the land of Kush, for the Kushites, for the black skin, dark skinned people. A lot of us say this is the motherland. In a form it is, yeah. But a lot of things took place there. A lot of things took place. And we want to know how some of us end up coming to the Americas, and some of us going to Spain, and some of us going to the islands, and we've been scattered all over. I listen to people all the time, and I listen to them, and again, I listen to what they say, and the first thing they say, the white man, the white man. So I look at it and I says this, the white man. Let's just stick a pin in it for a minute. Before even we mention the blue eye or the white man, let's stick a pin. Who started doing what to who first? Is the white man came to do this to you first, or we started doing it to each other first? That's the first question. Okay? Now, you have heard all the stories about the natives, the white man went to kill the natives out, and there's nobody to work the fields anymore. And they're going into the cotton business, and they're going into the sugarcane, and now they need people to work the land, so they decided to go on a voyage to Africa to get slaves. No. The same thing that happened to Kush happened to the natives here. Same exact thing. And the natives was almost about to be eradicated, just like in the book of Genesis. About to be eradicated. Blackfoot, Cherokee Indian, all the Apache, all of them. Almost eradicated. Same thing happened to the Indians, happened to our ancestors or our brothers and sisters in Africa. It happened to them. Why? Because it's the same thing going about to happen again if we don't stop what we are doing and centralize, organize, and socialize. It's going to happen again. How many times is it going to happen before we learn? So everybody says Africa is the motherland. But it's in the motherland that first you was a captive by your own kind, by your own skin color. Can the leopard change its spot? No, it can't not change its spot. No white man didn't first come put no black man in no slave. Black man put black man in slavery first. Black man enslaved his brother first. Black man had the hatred on his brother first. Black man did all the wicked abomination things to his brother first. Sold his brother as a slave first. He sold your brother to his cousin, Ham, the Hamites. The Hamites are still selling slaves until today. They're the Arabs, Arab descents. They're still selling slaves until today. As we speak, 2020, slaves are being sold. Okay? Now, We doesn't see the things that we do to ourselves, but we always quick to blame. Much left to Africa, I say the same, but we need to repair Africa. Not even Africa, the land of Kush, the land of the Nubians. It need to repair. As you could see, what is going on in Africa with the Chinese are coming down, taking over certain parts of Africa and taking the richness of Kush, taking all the gold and the diamonds and living it like it's a pig pen. Okay? Because again, we are selling us out again. We are being sold out short again. We are being so evil to each other again. This is why this is happening. Not one of us from any black West Indian island or country could fly to China and dig up in China backyard, say we're looking for gold and we're looking for this, and leave China backyard in this mess that they're doing to Africa. So we are sellouts. And then when we sell ourselves out and the enemy becomes stronger, we sit there like crabs in a barrel and we only do what? Bicker. That's all what we do. That's all what we do. So before you start talking about Jesus Christ, God said everything for us. We gave it to our enemies. By disobedient, by being adulterers, by being liars, by selling out. That's what we like to do, sell out. So now we are cussing the white man because the white man know how to make us good slave. Yeah, he know how to make a brother work hard. He know how to whip a brother's back. He will get his day's work from you. But before he could have beat you like that, imagine how many times you was beating your brother under the same concept. So when the enemy look and saw what you doing to your brother, he becomes your friend. So he could enslave your brother. And you could go out there and hurt your brother and bring your brother. It's been happening. These are not things that's new. It's been happening from beginning of time. When the Hebrews was in the house of Pharaoh, they was our slaves. Who was coming at that time to bring gold, diamond, and all precious stones unto the Romans? The Africans. They always come with the diamonds and they pick up feathers and all the precious stones and give that to the enemy. They do. We know that. Why we know? Because we see how they sell out each other. Neighborhood countries in Africa, it's a big continent. Neighborhood countries are fighting against each other. They're all black. They're black. So if your enemy could sit back and see what you could do to your own kind, your own race, he's all for the taking. And then you'll hate him because he's seen your kill. And we doing it here. We shooting out each other in the streets, Bloods and Crips, Pirates or whatever, folks or whatever. We have partners doing the same thing. How we will genocide ourselves. So our God, our master, who has taught us, like the brother said, with faith, work with faith, exercise faith and works. God ain't gonna jump out of the sky and fix this because this is already created. This is just playing out. Because of disobedience, because of we want to be adulterous, our enemies is ruling over us. And because that we hate each other so much, our enemies is ruling over us. That's what's going on. The day we start loving each other and fellowshipping back with each other, bringing that chain back, I guarantee you nobody rules over us. I guarantee you that. So first you want to understand the things of the Most High. When the Most High has created us as a nation of people that is blessed with rhythm, with style, with energy. I mean, we have everything the Most High has blessed us with. But because of lack of knowledge and stiff neck and luscious eyes, our enemies now has our gift. Our enemies has our gift. And we are desolate with ourselves, malfunctioning. And then we are blaming who? Some blaming God, some blaming oh, I don't believe in God, I'd rather be an atheist. Some blames the Bible. And this really and truly is by your works. It's by your works. I will know thee by thy works. And you're waiting for someone to come out of the sky to tell you that again? When these invaders gonna come, when these chariots, tons of chariots gonna come, you think they are coming to talk to you again? You think they're coming to scold you again? Didn't you not see on the Ark of Covenant what was on it? Hmm? You didn't see what was on it? It's no peace will be. The Most High cloak shall be dipped into blood. It will be red. And the moon will turn into red. When you look at the moon, it will be red like it's blood. Y'all don't have to believe it. Y'all don't have to believe me. But it's Redshot, Blackstar. I'm telling you. I ain't here to tell you nothing about me. And these pastors that are lying to the people, when Yah comes back, Yah gonna deal with y'all with brimstones on fire, because y'all are demons, twisted tongues. You really think that the Most High coming to deal with, look at my little skin, little house fire could destroy me in an instant. And Most High come with brimstones on fire. Not for me. For these entities that you're called, you see, sometimes people does not want to accept the truth. You got a Bible. You got the same Bible. You got a good person and a bad person. You got a person who believes in the works of Lucifer and use the Bible to curse people, to put curses on people. You got another person who believes in the positiveness, the positive energy, the good over evil, and using that same Bible to heal someone in the name of the Almighty. You see how it works? There are two powers. And these two greater powers, it run in your house, negative and positive, makes your life light. All the time I tell you all that. How can you? Yes. How could you use the Bible to pull a curse? Well, that's been going on for the longest, my brother. The Bible is it holds a lot of energy. And people might think the Bible is just a novel. They might think it's just a book. It's a book that has a lot of vital energy, spiritual energy in it. And if you know, it's not everybody's on the same level here. It's not everybody. Blessed my brother. Yes, I peace. Yes, the Bible is a serious thing. I'll tell you this, man. Sometimes I don't like to talk about negativity, dark forces, because I don't like talk about it. But I have been to a lot of countries, man. I've been to Martinique. I've been to a place called Guadeloupe. I've been to a place called Curacao. A minute. A place called Curacao. Yeah. I've been to a place called Curacao. And I've been to a place called Haiti. There's a place in Haiti they call Jacmel. And I have seen a lot of stuff, man, with these eyes right here, man. And this is why I don't sit there and debate with people about certain things. Okay? I don't do that. Because what I have seen with my eyes, I will not argue with somebody about what I have seen because there's a lot of naive people. There are people that have not seen certain things, that cannot over certain things. And if you tell them certain things, they will think you're loony or you're bugging out or you smoke something. There are people that you cannot mention certain things to because to them you say that they thinking something wrong with you. So I don't say certain things. But in this world that I'm living, people open doors, man, and channel in certain areas where they're not supposed to, man, and open certain entrances, certain arches, and allow certain spirits to come in, man. Yes, sir. Bless up, my brother. Saying they open certain doors, man, and allow certain negative energy from other worlds to come in, and that's some serious stuff. Yes, man. I got at the master, and you don't know what give thanks. Give thanks. Yes, sir. So, so give thanks again. One day, will I hear, like I said to you, it's the most I bring out to teach the people, them. See, it can bless those. Yes, sir, it will bless those who follow the right path. Yes, sir, because you see, my people hear what I'm saying, and overs me. It is not about Redshot Blackstar. And those who could acknowledge what I am dealing with. From you'll have a brain, and I know God bless y'all guys. You will always to see, I am not here to make people jump head over heels. I will touch things with your guys, and your guys will analyze what I am saying. What can the Bible do? What? I didn't see that. Bring that back. Can the Bible do what? Bring that back. Someone wrote something there. I didn't see that. Yes, I have to talk about the righteousness because that is what I man come to deal with. That is what I come to deal with uprighteousness. So I told you all guys, I don't come here to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. Seeing I man come to trample them. The lies we didn't tell them to the people. I gonna expose them. You see? Can you have pastor and people that go at church, people go at church, and pastor tell them pure lie. See? Yes, sir, give thanks. You see, right now there are people that die, and when they die, they want the people them to bury them with all their gold and all them stuff. Like they could take that somewhere. The only thing you are doing, you're allowing the grave robbers to come and rob your grave. You can't take it nowhere. You will see it. It will be there. When they rob your grave, your family gonna see that your grave is broken and your bones is stepping all on your bones, breaking your little bone. All the money and the gold that you ask to put into your tomb, into your coffin box, and bury it your riches, guy, you're taking it to heaven. You'll get to find out the only thing happening to you is tomb robbers is coming in to step on your leg or your wrist bone, your neck bone, or kick your head off your old skeleton head so they could get the chain and take out it from your finger. You can't take your riches with you. And it's a lot these people that believe that the pastor is allowing them and lying to them and telling them, yes, Mr. So and so, you could bury yourself with your riches. You will find out because they lie to the people all the time. What was that one them say a while ago? When do I pray? What? Do I believe in what? Yes, I. But that comes under a balance too. Yeah, I them could smoke. But what is the overstanding of the smoking? And what is the whole purpose? What they are them looking for? Because most people just smoke weed to get high and make them get lazy. What is the real concept of use one smoking herb? You see that? One can't just smoke herb because herb is there to smoke. That come like one just smoking a cigarette because everybody's smoking a cigarette. When I smoke herb, my it's to travel, spiritual traveling. Left the body there and gone with the mind. Why what man post what to follow man? Me, master. Hold on. I, why? Anyway, only smoke to get closer to her. No, you can't smoke to get closer to God. That don't no. You can't smoke to get closer to God. If this you think you're gonna smoke to get closer to God, that's the wrong thing. I sell it. I sell the CMOS, you could get it from me. Link me on my link. And I could ship the CMOS and you pay on the cash app. But back to the thing there. Okay, people. You could get it from Iman. The CMOS, you could get it from me, my brother. You just link me up and you're gonna get it. Is you can get it from the cash app, man. Just Redshot Blackstar and the cash app, man. I don't have the link. Look at my stuff. You'll see the link for my cash app. What? Yes, I. That case there. What is? Okay. All right. You got it. Yes, I. And I forget to answer one thing. Somebody asked a question. Why is it that the pastors allow man to sleep with man? Okay. You got to realize we are living in a very serious, critical time when negative wants to overpower positive. So you're going to find that negative will get the okay more than positive. People that try to do positive things will not get the okay. People do the negative things will do the okay. We are living in a society that's the lifestyle for them. That's what they embrace, and that's the society, that's the system, that's the way of life. And they will try to find a lot of people is going to adapt that way to get as much people into that lifestyle because that's their thing. Okay? So the pastor will not want to speak about these type of things in his church because they have a lot of them who's come to the church and gives one of the biggest offerings, tithes, and the pastor doesn't want to lose his tithes. That's to show you when people are saying they're doing the work of God, but really they are doing the work for themselves because he afraid if he open his mouth and say what is supposed to be said, he's going to lose people in his church and he's not going to get money. He's not going to get the right amount of tithes. He's not going to get the right amount of offering. So, because of his wealth, he does not want to speak about the righteous things that the Most High God implore him to do. So he's not going to speak about. And this is how you find a lot of wolf in a sheep's clothing because it's easy to guide people with the negativity. Anytime you tell somebody something that's positive and they know the truth, they try to get an excuse to come out of that. Okay? God said, Moses said 10% of your wages pay for tithes. You go to the church then. Now they are church 7 days a week. And the pastors them are collecting tithes. What they are doing with all that money? Bigger Lexus, bigger house, bigger mansion. They are not doing anything for the poor. Now they are collecting more than what you give because if God said 10% of your wage, what is 10% of a dollar? 10 cents. Okay? 10 cents. So I give them 10 cents. So if I work for a dollar, my tithes would be 10 cents of my dollar. But the pastor is not doing that. The pastor is not doing that. They run church all through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Church becomes a business. There are people who are frying dumplings, bakes, saltfish, all that in the church, and they are selling, running it as a business. You see some of the Spanish do it. You do some of the Asian people do it. Yeah, they do it. They use the church as a business to make money. It's a money thing. And you could see that they are evil because even the Most High God said, "Thy body is the temple of thee." My body is the church. Wherever 1, 2, and 3 are, the church is. So I really don't want over. This is the same people who are reading the Bible and fellowshipping and going to church, allowing themselves to fall along in this slumber. Because from the time you see a church starting to sell food and stuff in the church or in front of the church door, the clothes where you send for the poor, they iron it and put it on a rack and sell it $5, $10. You know them people are wicked people. You know them people are wicked people. The most. Yes, I bring that back again. I would like to see that. I didn't finish reading it, come out so fast, but I like that. The most I said there is one that will stand what before what. Bring it back again. See it. All right, come even. Latika. Oh, no, I don't want to turn the phone. If I turn the phone, then I think I'm bring it back, man. Yeah, man. So, yes, I people. So, you see, these are the things I said. Beware of the false prophets, then. Beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, I think, yes. That soon come. More cooking videos are coming soon. I just wanted the people to overs. The 666, the mark of the beast. It's released already in the colleges and for some of the rich guys that wants to keep the identification real still they have the chip in their finger and they have it in their lens and they have it in their forehead. The 666. They already got the mark and it's already out. The Antichrist is already here. His job right now is to create disaster, create wars. You see what's going on in the Middle East? It's not just the Middle East, it's for the four ends of the earth. You know it's the coming of the Antichrist when war start. Go back in Revelation and read. And I shall do what? Wake the nations up. To do what? Roar amongst themselves. What? Then you shall hear what? Wars and rumors of wars. And then what? You will hear those who say what? That they want peace, but in their hearts, what they want? War. And the war is going on right now. So people, the Antichrist is already here. And I could even give you an age number on the Antichrist. He's actually 46, 47 years of age. 46 to 70, 46 to 47 years of age. The Antichrist. And he's just allowing to wait for the borderline to close, which is the whore, which is Eliza, who sits upon the beast with seven head. That means the beast that is the seven head is not actually a beast. It's not actually a beast that's rising from the sea. It's actually the seven mighty nations that is coming on to make the alliance for the currency. So now the borders could be closed, and this is why they're having all border security and all that stuff out here. Y'all don't even overs watch and see. I said to you, this is the year 2020, and start to see a lot of military trucks, just like in Germany, how Germany had it. You're going to see they're already in Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. There's a whole bunch of them with they have like the same way how Hitler had all this mass destruction with his trucks with gas, the nerve gas and all of that. They have that all there, and I'm not bugging out, but I know that's a must. That has to happen because when Germany collapsed, when Germany fall, we wonder, did Germany actually was eradicated, or was a play to take over Adolf Hitler, which was one of the apocalypse, which was Hitler, and the whole key thing was to just transport that power from one level from one place to the next. So when Germany fall, America rise. Right? Right, people? Is I'm right or wrong? When Germany fall, America rise. Right? And then America still having the best plane, best this, best that, best everything. So we know the it just moved from, it had transport from one end to the next. Now it placed itself right in the eagle's nest. So we know, God bless America. I have American children. I love them. I love my children. I tell them to be proud to be America. America is a very powerful place, very strong place, beautiful place. It's just the leaders that is leading the people on misleading the people and forsaking the people and causing, because of the things that they have done. Remember, the Most High did bless this country. This country was blessed, and when you could tell, because during the time America, back in the early 1920s and 30s and 40s, all walks of life came to America, and they survived. They that was the bread and butter. Everybody wanted to come over here, and it was a place that was blessed, and it's still blessed. Like I said, it's just the leaders and the people that forsaken it. That's why now, since God already knows about it, it it has its punishment. And even in Bible, that's to show you how the Most High, a lot of people who say things and they read the Bible and they say they talks about this and they talks about that, really doesn't even know the true back about America, because about all what's going on, all what people have to say about America, when America goes to war, it will win. And I remember, it's Redshot Blackstar tell you that. You all might say, well, I don't believe he's saying that. Yes. When this Third World War, was that the First World War, Second World War, so it'll be Third World War, America will go to battle. It will be touched. It will be wounded. But the key thing, it will win the battle. America will win that battle. To any other country that rise against the United States of America, they will lose the battle. America will win this battle because of the prophecy and the revelation of Revelation. And after America won its battles, when you believe that all things gonna be nice and sweet, because now the Antichrist will be desolate, because he's the one that's creating all the negative input, creating stuff, causing countries to suffer, putting countries. They're rich people, and they're coming from seven mighty people that is rich people of the Jewish family. Okay? So we know about the Rothschild, we know about them, but this is what's going to be going on. So yeah, so we know that. So again, remember people, America is a place that, even though we call it, you know, the land of the chaotic or whatever they want to call it. And I tell people every day, even though I live in America, and I try to make them understand things. This is the only country. There's no other country like this country. And a lot of people does not like this country, but they don't understand the true purpose of this country. And no matter what fault this country falls under, They could call it the another Babylon, Babylon the Great, whatever they want to call it. But within all of that, Mosai has made it that same Babylon, that same country that the evil, the harlot, Eliza going to be upon, right upon the seven head, the beast with seven heads, which is the seven mighty countries that's going to be forming an alliance to help this country. Okay, even all of that and all the negative things that has gone with America and all the things America has done, still the Most High God is going to allow her to win her battles for one purpose. I guess you all don't know their purpose, right? For one purpose. America gonna allow, God will allow America to win this war. Any war that will fight against any country, could be China, could be Russia, it could be Oshgog, because in the Bible, um, Russia is called Oshgog. Remember when America and Russia was trying to be friends, and everybody say, "Yeah, America and Russia is friends." I always say, "No, that would not happen. That was that trickery." When Russia said, "Oh no, we giving away our arms and we don't want no this and when America, Russia was playing two games. They had this stuff at the same time trying to suck out America, suck them in, drain them in, learn, set up people into the shit to know what America doing. As you know now, Russia is actually the biggest country on earth right now, and it has the ability, and it has the nuclear. It has what it takes. That's the country that could give America a run for its money. So we have countries like Russia, we have countries like China, we have countries like Yemen, we have countries like North Korea. These are the countries that really does not see eye to eye with America, and these are the countries that the same revelation speaks about the enemies of her. These are countries, and to tell the truth, they're even worse than her because give them a chance, they will knock everybody. So America comes like a savior because if there was not a country like America, a lot of other countries would be suffering. Like we see what happening into certain parts at the back of Russia, where one giving one arms to, it's like Kuwait and Kuwait, same thing. I'm giving you guns, you're giving this one guns, and they're fighting to eradicate. So I allow two families to fight to eradicate each other. Then when they eradicate each other, what I do, I just come and take over the property. So it's an evil thing, and we gotta watch it. But like I said, America will win anybody that comes against it for one purpose. I don't know if any of you all know the purpose. For the one purpose, for the Most High to destroy. For the one purpose, for the Most High to destroy. That's the one purpose. The Most High is going to allow America to go through his war, her wars, and she's going to win. Even though she's going to be wounded in battle, but she's going to win. And after she redeems herself from her victory, here comes Yahushai. Here comes the Most High, Kings of Kings and Lords of Lords. Here comes judgment. Here comes, here comes, here comes the you can't run away anymore. Your day has come. You're gonna pay the price for all blood that has spilled, and all gold that you took, all diamonds that you took. Yeah. So you cannot run away from judgment. Judgment is here. So the Most High is running everything. And do not take the title of the Most High and to give it to other deities or other other saints or other gods. There's only one God, and He's the Alpha and Omega. America has what? All kings? Bless, bless, bless. Man from the Caribbean, it is where this one. Well, that day coming is many call and few is chosen, my brother. That's why you got to stay on the right path and do the things that the Most High asks of thee. You have to be an Armageddon soldier, you see? Well, everybody got to fall in place. Woman got to fall in place. Man have to fall in place. Child have to fall in place. The woman play a part, but right now the woman is busy because the woman is doing the things that of not of the Most High. Majority of the woman now is not doing the things of the Most High. They are creating a problem for the king man them. And some of the kingmen are creating a problem for the queens them. See? Because it's a thing I noticed with woman, they just want to dominate man. So, but if woman would just humble down and wear the crown and be a real queen, then all things will come through them, yeah? So, this is your intellect. It's a balance. A queen is a queen, a king is a king. But a king is not a king without a queen, and a queen is not a queen without a king. But where would you find a good king and a good queen? It's by the way they interact and deal with each other, you see. And the love, the good over evil. So yeah, my people, I come to just like, you know, just show this false prophet people them, this false preacher them and this false stalker them, this false flagger them, you know. Where them just feeding the people a whole bunch of nonsense. Why is it what 99% of the food do? I didn't see that one, Mumsy. That reading fast and not going to see that. Something about why is it 95% of some language and the other one is saying something where I starting to get swallowed. Yeah, because it's fake food. That's what's going on. The 99%. This is the food we are, the cyborg food. All that too. What is cyborg food? The food that you can eat that you're eating, that you see in the supermarket. You eat them food is cancer you gonna get. Them food that them genetic food you see them creating is a new breed of people. First of all, to make new breed and new cells of people, it's the first start feeding the people. Remember like the chicken and like the cow where they have in them farm or not even farm, in them place where they create them nonsense. They make all type of food and feed them so that the chicken get big quick. It's the same thing they are doing to us. They genetically make them food and send it to the cold to the supermarket to put it in the refrigerators for those people that are lazy and like to eat fast. These people are eating and creating new form of DNA into the body. The blood, even some of them, sooner or later, the blood gonna change. The blood type gonna change because in that food have certain things, um, um, what do you call it, GO or MO, whatever they put in there, how they call it, GO, GMO, and they have they're putting all these GMOs in these type of food to feed people and cause people actually by what you eat is what you are. So as you start, as the years go by, you're eating this stuff. This is into your body. This is into your DNA. Then you are having children, and your children that is in their DNA. And as the time go by, you find you're making a new breed of people because the things is changing. See, they don't want you eat the most high thing. They want to change it and says overpopulation. And it's not overpopulating. They want to create new sets of people and cyborg people and all kind of type of people, loony people that they could control. And don't they control the weather sometimes? And don't make it rain sometimes? Then they make it snow sometimes? Then they create storm sometimes. So they want to create a whole set of people. When they're ready to make the people them go loony, they make the people them go loony. That's what they do. But all that was, all they do it to hold us down in all. It's all that, everything in one, my brother. So it's we that have to know ourselves and control ourselves and depart away from the systematic system and how they organize the thing to hold us down. We gotta learn to come out of that. And we have to, that's why again we have to learn how we could become an umbrella for each other, a banner for each other, instead of fighting against each other. Because listen, if these people decide to just close the supermarkets down, the corner stores down, what we have going for us? What we have going? The supermarket decided they close the supermarket. The Korean man decide to close in fruit stand. The Arab man decide to close in corner store. What happened to us? What where we have any form of farming growth? We don't have nothing. We have these people that have the farm that comes down every summer. What they call them, they comes down and they sell the tomatoes and their stuff. Then do the natural farming. We don't have that. We have these people that come in from the farm and bring in the food. I appreciate the food, yes. I buy from them. But I don't see none of my people has any form of farm where they bring in farm. You only a little girl alone. Where they bring in farm down to do anything. We don't have that. And this is the things we got to do. McDonald. Well, if they say it's McDonald, that's what's good, they could eat that. Anybody that, listen man, like I said, anybody, gun control, well, I'll tell you this, first of all, they only make a gun to kill. The only purpose they make a gun is to kill people. The man who make the gun, the day when he make the gun, he know exactly what he was doing. He created a gun to kill people. God. No, man. God make you comfortable long time, man. From the day the Most High God created you, you've been comfortable. The reason why you're not feeling comfortable because some of us are too um, luscious eyes. We want too much. We want vanity. We want a lot. See? Some of us are getting then take you out of your nice house, your cell phone, your television, and put you in the woods. You couldn't stay in there. And want to run back to the house. Yes. God didn't do nothing to us. We did it to our own self. Most High give us nature. And so far, nature give us everything. Nature predicts everything. Nature brings everything. When man go behind himself, now he would like to capture nature and bring nature inside of his house. Yeah. That's what man like to do. Man will take anything that nature have, take it and trap it in his house. He want it in a aquarium. He want the lion some part at the back of his house in a cage. He want the dolphin he wants everything inside of his house. He want to capture nature. So God make us comfortable. God give us a nice grass, the dirt, the nice oxygen to breathe. Nice, the beautiful sweet fruits, the nice birds that sing songs, the beautiful blue sky with the clouds, the rain and the sun, the moon and the stars. God made it very comfortable for you. So those who don't feel that it's comfortable, it's because they are looking for other things, other riches, abundance. And even when they get that, they wouldn't satisfy because no, they would have want. You see, some people want to go live out of space. They don't want to live here anymore. They want to go live out of space. That's where they want because they have money. They go, yes. That's the thing with human beings. That is the thing about us. So it's not God that make it comfortable. God clothe us and make us nice. He put everything that we possibly wanted. What was that? Man, you're asleep, man. Yeah, you have to realize, people, the thing about the Most High, you will never overstand this. If the state of mind and your eyes see the way you all see, and your mind think the way you all think, you will never see the Most High. And the Most High said it, humble as a child, innocent as a child, humble as a dove or as a lamb. You can't question the Most High. It's not because man and man use the Most High to confuse man. There was a man called, not Jim Jones. Is Jim Jones? Jim Jones. There was a man called Jim Jones. Blessed I will. There was a man called Jim Jones. And I'm going to show you careless people or careless Christian people who doesn't understand when the Most High is speaking in parables or the verses, even in the Bible. They will get catch. The man Jim Jones was a preacher man. He said he got a dream that the Messiah is coming or God is coming. And they got to prepare all the people that accept Jesus Christ. He flew them to Guyana, make them who sell the house, who do what. The question that I did ask, is about when I said about Adam and Eve. You say Adam and Eve. We know he was kicked out of the Garden of Eden. The question that I asked, could someone tells me where Cain get his wife from? Because I told you all the answer for that, and I told you all. So if you all think that I am wrong, you all could explain to me where Cain got his wife from. So Jim Jones, he was a Christian guy, and he was well known. And he got a lot of Christian people, that his followers, that believe in what he was saying. He fly them out of the country. He went to Guyana. He had a big place over there where all the Christians flew, give up their house and their riches, and they flew over there. And what do you say about my life, man? Something just appear upon the thing and disappear. You saw it?
Okay, repent.
No, not to repent. Something with the YouTube thing just come out a while ago. Okay. How can one repent? All right. So, enough to listen me good. Listen to me. And listen to me clearly. Okay. Repentance is for one to acknowledge the wrongdoing that one has been doing and do no more. If one offend one's neighbor, go and tell your neighbor you're sorry. If one has done something that one know it's not right, let me finish that. I'll come back to that. Yes. So repentance is upon thy words and upon thy forgiveness. So whatever you have done in your life, if it was bad all your life, now you know you have to go on the track of repaying the evil that you've done by doing good. And if you have hurt anyone, or amount of people that you have hurt, it is your job to go to them and get forgiveness from them. Whatever that you have done in your life, if you lie on somebody, made someone go to prison falsely, you did someone wrong, you stole from someone, you did something, you start by going and telling that person that you're sorry about what you did, no matter what it's going to cost. Okay? That is one way of repentance. The next way also is by after when you know that you have done all these things and you have gone to people and tell them all what you have done, that you are sorry and they forgive you. Now you bring your problem to the altar of the Most High God and you glorify the name of the Most High God and you keep the Most High name upon the tip of thy tongue and upon thy heart. You sign the Most High signature upon thy heart. Means your life becomes a life that was given from the Most High to you as a gift. Now you are living that life that was a gift to you from God. Now you're living that life in a righteous manner. And the gift that was given to you, which was the gift of life, you are living that life in a righteous manner. This is repentance. And you will know because now you will start get lighter, your burden. Your burden will get light. You'll find that your weight is not heavy like before. Yes. Repentance. Okay, so to the person that was saying something to me about Cain met Cain's wife, some lot. I don't know. But what I need your people, my people then, to be wise. If you're reading the Bible and you're gonna read the Bible and keep going, you're gonna find yourself always going into something else. The Bible read line upon line, precept upon precept. A little there, a little here. This is how you're gonna get. This is. This is how you're gonna. When you would when that's how you will know the truth by exercising by exercise. And I need some water. Let me get some water, people. Need some thirsty. Hey, all right, pass me a bottle of water. Yes, sir. Whew, thirsty, man. I've been there with you all a long time talking. Yes, child. Bless it. Ooh, the water they going. Yes, people. Wow, thirsty. Give blessed to you too, my brother. Give thanks. When I told you all before, transportation. Don't believe say when somebody died, as they die, as somebody born. As one leave, one come. How much people die every day? How much people born every day? That's why the word is recycled. That is why there is nothing new under the sun, the moon, and the stars. Okay? God don't make new people. You know. People think they're new people. There's no new person. We are the same people that been here. Because God is not a God of confusion. He's not making a new person. All the souls are count for. Yeah? There's no new person. There's nothing new under the sun, the moon, and the stars. Nothing. If somebody tell you there's a new person, no, you have a new body, new flesh. Soul, same thing. New mind, same soul. Mind, soul, and body. The mind and the body, they are new. They decompose. The soul, no. Never. The soul will be recycling and keep coming back until it becomes perfect. And let's hope it get perfect in due course time, because if it's too late, then yama kiyama. Forget about it. This is why I tell you, the entrance is from the womb, which is in your mother's womb. But first, before you enter your mother's womb, you're from your father's seventh chakra. Into his spine, into his grind, out you come. Into his womb. And the womb is a room. It's a dark room. And this is why I tell people, overstand darkness and overstand light. For some people say they hate the darkness. Things grow in the dark. The plants, the food, everything in the dark. In the day, night and day, you need the two of them. You can't hate nothing that God created. So everything God created is perfect. Anytime you start hating something God created, you hate yourself. Because you are of that same element. You're of the light, you're of the dark. And I tell people, cosmos, you're of the cosmos, man. You have the zinc, the copper, you got the sun, got the rain, the fire, the wind, the earth, the water. There you got all of that in you. All that makes the full element of you being human. So on the lightness of worshiping, a little here and a little there, and it's for one to know you cannot mingle God with the gods. God and gods, two different. There's one God and many gods. Okay? So the people that find it difficult to deal with certain things or talk about certain things is because they themselves has not over their God. Because they're under the manner of gods. So they have a lot of rulerships ruling them. What time it is, man?
11:31.
All right. It's 11:31. People, you don't know the Redshot Blackstar. I send this thing here today to my people to educate them and teach them. I doesn't know everything, but I know a lot of things that I'm saying to you. And it's not just of me. It's of what the Father put, the most I create and put in within I. And I have to say, give thanks and all thanks and praises unto the Most High. He is my Excalibur. He's my strength. He's my shield. Most High is everything unto I. There's nothing that I should worry about from the moment that the Most High is in my life. It's part of my life, part of my existence. I shouldn't worry because it's the Most High will clothe I, and it's the Most High will give I man health and strength. It's not man, but the Most High. And there's no one greater than the Most High. And if the Most High is for I, man, no one can be against I. And even though the whole world was against I, and I know within thy heart that the only one thing I had was the Most High, I would still dwell with that. Thank you. If the Most High works, it's not my work, guys, man. So I tell people, I am my brother's keeper. Because I want you guys to keep your eyes on me. And when y'all see me on the street doing anything that is not right, y'all guys, you're your brother's keeper. I say, Red, this is not you. Although Red is not on this negative thing, because anybody will see me, I always see me on my bike, stride and stay fit, running and staying. I don't see me walk with a group of people that getting into trouble. I don't do none of that. Thank you. Bless. It's the most I give me, man. It's the most I give me. And this is why I'm here. And again, people, I said to you, again, I have to mention the charity funding. I didn't mention it, but I have to mention it because, again, people, I cannot do this myself, and I always ask you about the charity funding them. And I always tell you, say, I my thing, y'all could support the thing. Um, I want y'all to support the thing, and I have the cash app, and I tell you guys, so I want to start building up this platform and start to have like some funding setting up. Look, we have the summer coming. I will be in the Wingate Park, and I want to set up things with the youth them. Like, we gone over this one, the youths them could come out and play, and then could get them juice and get a little something to eat and stuff like that. I want to deal with them things. Cause summertime some of the youth them that's really be hungry. Some of the youth them that's be hungry. I see I have a business and I just be in the park selling, and sometimes I personally buy things and have it in my cooler for certain kids, certain youth and youth will come through. And when they come through I deal with them and give them something, and I could see the happiness in their face. I'm saying there'll never be peace in this night. Cause this night. Well, my brother, good over evil. I believe they will have peace. They're gonna have peace because guess why? Man shall know thyself. Until man don't get to know thyself, when man get to know themselves, peace will be. Good over evil, man. Yes, I. Yes, man. Good over evil, man. Some people don't want peace, but good always conquer evil. And a lot of people don't know of good because even in growing up, their life was hard. To eat a little piece of bread, they had to fight for it. To get a cup of water, they had to fight for it. Nothing didn't come free for them. They fight all their life. Even when they don't have to fight, they're still fighting. So they believe that that's the way the world is. You have to keep fighting. But no. It is just a certain way the society make it to be like that. But the way God set it to be is not like that. That is why you see sometimes, as bad as things, you always find a tree bearing a fruit that somebody could eat. You see, one time I was in New York, I'm in America for about almost 45, almost 40 something years. And I didn't used to see the birds them eat from the tree. I always see the birds them, they fly to the tree, but I don't see they eating anything. Until last year, I went somewhere and I sat down and I saw no blessed my brother. Respect to the eye too. Respect. Enough respect to the eye. Um, I saw bird was eating. I think it was blueberries. It was blackberries or blackberries. And I said, oh yes, that's one thing the birds I see in New York that the birds eat the blackberries and some little cherry. I see they be eating. And I've been here in this country for years and I never see no bird eating none of that. Until I end up going some park and last summer I see the little blackberry them. I see they pecking at the blackberry and I see they eating a little something. And I'm in this country for many years. I didn't never see no bird eat nothing out on a tree, no fruit, because it's oak tree and this and that. I see the more peck insects and stuff. Or come on the ground and eat bread or even fried chicken or thing. I never really see a bird like back in the islands or somewhere else. See a bird fly to a tree and pecking on something and eating something. It's recently I saw that and I was very surprised. I was very surprised. So good over evil, the possibility, yes man, good over evil. Good will always conquer evil, and good they will always have good. And I believe there's a whole lot of good. You might see a lot of evil, but the good is just there. Because good cannot just show its face like one time. Good gotta be mindful because there's a lot of people trying to kill good. See? So the Most High is protecting good for good and let evil run because evil have to run because remember I tell you the Antichrist is here and so evil have to run freely, negativity have to run freely, not positivity. They don't want to see that because like all what I am doing here right now, How many people that is listening, or how many people that is saying, yeah, man, say, well, rather do that's a good thing, at least I could know that my son or my daughter is listening to something positive, read is on, you know. So, but if I was talking, I keep saying about drugs, I've been talking about some nasty stuff, and but yeah, I would have a lot of people who probably love me, they would send all this money for the charity funding, they would send it real fast. But since I really ain't dealing with no negativity, out of all that stuff, some people will not want to deal with I man. Because they say, oh, Red make me want to sleep. Oh, Red ain't saying that. But those who know, because what I am saying is not for those who sell the soul already. I am talking to those who still have the humanity and have the soul and have the state of mind and they are upright within themselves. Of course, these people will hear me, but those who already sell them soul that demons are investing in them, they don't want to hear Red. They hate Red. They don't want to hear what Red have to say. So yes, people. So good over evil all the time. And this is why I tell you people, you have to listen to some of the people then. Because some of the people then will talk things and they're just talking because they want to make money. See? And I've been real with y'all guys when I come out and I say to y'all guys that, listen, we have to have a place for the youth them to go and interact, sports and all kind of stuff. Place where they could go could get a food. Look, today was a Sunday. Even like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we supposed to have a place where the youth them could come and like a recreation, enjoy themselves. We have all type of thing going on for them enjoy themselves. You see there? Because when we look at the other races or the other people, they have all the merry-go-rounds, they have all this stuff, the bazaars and the stuff where the youth them go, you know. We don't want a firing range in our community, but then again, it's nothing bad about it. But I would say we want stuff to save life and not to take life. I am looking to build something that I know, even like I said, it's not something for me to keep for myself. It's something that will go on to generation to generation. My children, your children, going on, and not only one place. After a while, it's opening in every borough, and not one spot, but at least 5, 6, 7, 8 spots in a borough. In one borough, have 8 spots that children could go and they could be look about, they could eat something, computer, they could come do the homework. Someone is there to help them, to guide them. Yeah. So, that the children them could go somewhere and they have adults. Like I said, there's a lot of black men and black women that has a lot of skills. And these people have these skills and they does not have a place for themselves to go to share their knowledge. Now, if we could have a place where we have knowledgeable people who knows about certain trade, uh, embroidery, crocheting, knitting, um, making pants, shirt, cooking, you know, whatever, fixing even radios, even, electronics, something that we have somebody in that area that is in that level that could teach a child coming there 3 times a day, um, three 3 days in a week. A child is coming in this place 4 days in a week. Whenever that child comes, instead of that child just sitting and idling, that child learning something. We have somebody there that teaches something, and we're checking everybody out. We're checking the background, yeah, because you know how it is. I don't mean to be rude and none of that, but we gotta check people out. And we're not gonna be slipping. We're not gonna be just kicking back. We're gonna be soldiers. We're gonna be looking out for ours, and we're gonna check people out. We're gonna know who they are, where they're coming from, if they was in prison, what they was in prison for, you know. and all this type of stuff. We want to know the background and everything. We don't want just any random person coming over there. Because, like I said, this is not something for people to come and hang out. It will not be a hangout spot or a weed smoking spot or a beer drinking spot. No, it's going to be for the children, and that's what it's going to be for the children. Okay? Where the children could feel at home, feel good. Like I said, a child didn't have no food, but the child know, hey, it's 1 o'clock, and I could go over there and get a plate of food or something to eat. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So this is why I want to build this platform. This is why I want to create what I want to create. This Redshot Blackstar Foundation. Yeah, and I want to deal with that. I want to deal with that, and I keep saying, and I keep asking again, and I'm saying I cannot make this happen by myself. And I'm saying anybody else that has like any buildings or any spot that's just locked up, it's just locked up. You ain't doing nothing with it. You'll have this building and this building just sitting there. Pass it on. Help a brother out. Help me to do something positive for the community. Okay? I know people watch for money all the time and this and that, but there's a big blessings. Don't you know the blessings the Most High gonna give someone who has a spot, and instead of it just locked down there, rats and stuff, that you give it to someone like me, or to do something constructive there, create some type of bring it to life, man. Don't you know your blessings you're gonna get? So any of your building owners that have businesses that just somewhere locked down for many years, nothing ain't going on, open the doors for Redshot Blackstar. And some of y'all that have money, that have the blessings like that have that money like that, y'all could come and how y'all call that? In, invest, oh, not say invest, but y'all guys could sponsor certain things in there, man. Y'all could bring the mats, y'all could bring the gym bags, y'all could the boxing gloves, y'all guys could help me out. Y'all could donate things for Red Shot Black Star, man. There's a lot of UFC gyms that using a lot of equipment. There's a lot of stuff. Y'all could send that for Red Shot Black Star, that the young boys and the young girls could come in and they got their gear on. They could start do the little stuff. People hear what I'm saying. Don't let this dream die. Don't let the children in the east or in the ghettos or in the slum to be the next murderer, the next crackhead, the next whore, the next whatever, because they felt that they wasn't good enough, or they felt that nobody didn't care about them, or they didn't have a place to go or something. People, come on, I was young too. I know how that felt. In my time, we had the little arcades just coming out. We had the little space games and the video games, and I had to be good to sit there to put a quarter in there and to play for a long time. They had to beat who was coming to state, because I didn't have money. I had to keep putting it in that machine. But at least I had the machine where I could have go, and I did love the video game. So the video game had me to stay away from bad company. So I would go where the video games at. And I know what it's like because I was a child too, and I wanted places to go. I wanted to learn activity. I wanted to be around certain things. And a lot of young kids, when they don't have these things, they only have the basketball court. And sometimes they go over there, but they can't go over there because they're being bullied over there. They want to go over there, they want to play, but they're hungry. They ain't got no food, they ain't got nothing. They're cold at the same time. And, if they could go to a place that's warm and they could get a meal, a child that could get a plate of food, something to eat, you're saving a life. You're saving a life. You're saving a child from doing a crime. You're saving a child from going in a supermarket, a corner store, a daily, and thinking of robbing. Yeah, because now they say by any means necessary. We're trying to eliminate that any means necessary. What's necessary is for the people coming together and sending out these these monies and these funds in out funding out for my charity, for my platform, helping me to build my platform up, helping me to set up something. That's real. And I will keep saying it. Americans are what? Somebody said something about something. Blessed. Well, I will correct you about that. No one is righteous but the Most High. But I try to follow the Most High path so I could implement righteousness. And this is my journey, this is my challenge to obtain and to exercise righteousness. And we all could do it. We all could do it to obtain and to exercise righteousness and graciousness. That's why we gotta help the poor and the needy. That's why when you see the poor man outside and it's cold, buy him a tea, buy him a hot chocolate. You could give him $5, give him $5. Don't worry about what he's gonna do with the $5. Just give it to him. Don't worry about if he's gonna drink or not. Just give him the $5. Give him the $2. Or buy him the hot chocolate. Or buy him the sandwich. Or buy him the half a chicken. Whatever you gotta buy him, buy him. Whatever he needs, buy him. The charger, give him. It's in the room. Whatever he need, buy it for him. Because that's how you obtain grace too, by feeding the poor and the needy. It's in the room. By feeding the poor and the needy, that's how you do. That's how you obtain a lot of stuff. So yes, people, much respect. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. As long as you're trying something, man, because like I said, Rome didn't build in a day. If your guys know I am dealing what I am dealing with, and this is why after a while, like I said, I want to start keeping records and stuff on the money that is being sent. I don't just want that you're sending money and I cannot respond to you upon what I'm getting. Okay? This is why I said this is real. This is real. And so far I only have gotten close to $100. And I still have that money there. Okay? I gotta double check. I think it's 80 something, 89. Somebody had sent 25. Somebody had sent. I gotta check it out. I got it back. I got it back down. But that's about it. So let's work with the stuff and for everybody, man, come together and make it happen. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, this is something that in the long run, maybe long after I'm gone, man, this is going to be a legacy that's going on from nothing. It's going to be going. You're going to remember Redshot Blackstar. Redshot Blackstar, even though when I'm gone, I ain't gone. Because, listen, there will be another Redshot Blackstar. There will be another person in the same thing, Redshot Blackstar. Yeah. So I believe the legacy lives on from the moment it's authentic. You just gotta keep it authentic, keep it original, keep it pure, keep it clean. And this is why I want the eyes of the people them have to know what's going on. They gotta see. And that's why I say the first establishment, when that happens, when the day comes that I have a person that has the collaterals, somebody that's coming to what you call these people who not a manager, with an investor, but not just an investor. There's a next name for them, where they come and they promote, not just promote, but they I forget the name for it, but what? Even with the advertising, yeah, I want to do all of that. I want to do the advertising. I want the advertising to get. I am doing this ads, and I don't know what's going on. They doing me in kind of way. They doing this stuff, but anyway, they're doing this stuff. But I guess it's me. I gotta find a way to do it much better. I gotta create it much better. And the most high is all power and all great of all things. Like I said, what I don't know, I'm learning still. And practice make perfect. So I leave all things in the hands of the Most High, but at the same time, I'm going to keep doing my work. I'm doing, making myself to be a proof for what I'm doing. So yeah, well, without y'all, I ain't nobody. Without your guys, I can't do anything. With your guys, I could do a whole lot. So it's your guys, and the Most High first is my strength and my Excalibur, and then comes your guys. Yeah, I believe in that. Good energy, good vibes. Yes, I give thanks, man. Things will fix up. Everything will be good. I believe in that. I'm not a person who give up. I don't. I don't. I don't give up that easily. I don't give up in fight. I'm a fighter. And I said the most I inspired me, I stay on. But yes, people, I glad you all guys come on today and you all hear the thoughts. So the key thing, be mindful of loose lip sink ship. Be mindful about that. Be mindful. Be mindful about people that is not selected and elected, but they are coming like they overstand the thing and they don't even have an idea. Overstand this. A time and place for all things. One cocoa full basket. A time and place for all things. Okay? Many are called, few is chosen. The others dry up like raisin. I am what I am. And people don't understand, overstand when I say that. I am that. That. They don't understand the that. Some people say, I say that I am God. I never said that. Of course I am a God, but I am not the Almighty God. That I said, but I am not the Almighty God. Okay? But when I say I am that, they say that I claim the title of the one. But I am the one. Are you not one? And I am one? We all are one. Blessed we are, our little gods. You said it the right way. Yes, my brother. In time, through time, until time. There's a saying, right? I tell a guy one time, I am time, and I am the essence of time. And without me, there is no time. And then without time, there is no me. He couldn't understand. He couldn't understand. Without me, there is no time. If I was not existing to deal with time, would time be of my essence? But within time, all things come. You know what? Within time, all things come, manifest itself. But with me, within I was within time, was not within time, time would be no essence of I. But within time, time becomes all of me and I becomes all of time. So I am time and time is me. And that is the same thing saying I am. People doesn't understand. Some people don't care about time. They don't even business about time. They don't ever ask what time it is. Because some of them already know. Like my mother was a woman, she never know what time it was, but she knew what time it was. She didn't have to ask nobody what time it is. She could look at the sun and know exactly what time it was. According to what direction, what the sun was setting, she could tell you exactly what, if it was 1 o'clock, if it was 2 o'clock, if it was 3 o'clock, if it was 4 o'clock. My mother that couldn't properly read and write could have tell you what time it was. Yeah, man. I mean that April. That's the month of Reuben. That is I, man. That is my month. All the while. 13 months make a year. And so you tell some people that they say, ah, what? Are you crazy? That's the first thing we say. 13 months make a year. Where you learn that from? Who taught you that? You know that's what they was going to say. You know that's exactly what they're saying. What? 13 months? Where did you come from? Reality. Yes, people, you know. Tell people, I believe in the one and only truth. But I born the month of April. Battery are dead right now, people. Battery are dead. The battery is dying out. The life got to cut off. Battery is dying out, people. Battery is dying out. See if you can plug that in for me, or else I'm gonna have to get off the live. Yeah, see if you can plug it. See if you could plug in. If you could plug it. If you could plug it. Yeah, people, give me a minute, please. I want to plug in. My phone is dying. And I think, I don't know, I probably have to get off the live, I don't know. It plugged in? I was on 10%, y'all guys lucky. I was on 10%. Huh? Those have, hello. Blessed, give thanks. Somebody living. Yes, sir, all the while God is in us, in each and every one of us, as long we know and accept the Most High. Blessed. As long we accept and accept the Most High, yes, sir. Y'all don't know the thing. Y'all don't know the thing. And I appreciate all of y'all guys. Appreciate it. I just give the longest life. Nobody don't give a life like me. My life is long. So people, once peace and blessings, this I got to go. See y'all guys. I'm gonna bring some more food video, guys. Food video for y'all guys. Don't forget, guys, the donation. Bring the donation through for the Cash App. What did I eat today? Oh boy, today I had some fruits and today I didn't really eat no food, cook food. I just had fruits. Lots of fruits and nuts and stuff like that. I didn't really cook. We didn't cook nothing today. Give thanks, peace and blessings to you too. I didn't really cook no food today. Today I still not eating no food. I drink a lot of water today and lots of walnuts and seaweed and ratity, orange, banana. Just fruits. What about fruits? Yes, sir. So, as you can see, this is my last final bottle of water for the day. I don't want to, maybe I might drink one more for tonight. Peace, my people. Peace. I keep saying I'm going, but I can't leave you guys because y'all don't know how the thing stays. Redshot, Blackstar. And share that and don't forget to love, share, and subscribe. See? And yes, I'm gonna send some more food videos out. I got some I have some more food videos to come out. I got some more natural salads to come out with fruits, pineapple and stuff. I got some more Irish to come out. I got some sour sap coming out. I got a lot of things coming, people. Just, you know, be patient with I, man. One love, peace, and blessings. You don't know. I appreciate you too. Blessed. One love. Peace. Yes, sir. Until then again, people, salute to the people. You don't know the Redshot, Blackstar, the Earthman, the General. You don't know the Cosmo, man. As soon as some t-shirt that come out and what I would love to see, I'm waiting, looking to design my t-shirts and stuff. Make it wicked. Not wicked, but nice up. I don't like we don't say wicked, people think it's a wickedness. No, so we use nice up. We'll nice it up. Alright? So people, once again, give thanks again and peace and blessings. Until the next time, I'm out on the live. One love, people. You don't know it is Redshot Blackstar. Boom bang. Ah, my people them love me, Rasta. I love them to Raya. I'm like, what I'm still on?
Oh, look to see. Oh, the camera.
Why the fuck you killing yourself, man? Laughing up and just laughing.
Why is it? Why your head is there?